Hey, this is Jamie from Capsule Computers, and today I want to welcome you to our new series, Play Me Maybe. How things work is simple. I'll try a game I've never played for about an hour, and at the end of the hour I'll decide if I'd be willing to continue playing the game. To start the series off, I'm checking out Opus Magnum from Zachtronic today. So let's get started with the prologue here. Transmutation Lab Rules. Access is restricted to graduate-level alchemical engineering students and faculty only. Keep your student alchemist permit and sigil with you at all times in the lab. No food or drink permitted in the lab, which is pretty standard for any lab. Do not sit or lean on transmutation engines or the related components. I suppose that's... well, I don't know what would happen anyways. And please keep the area clean for everyone. That's an introduction. I'm amazed you put off learning how to use the transmutation engine for this long. I was concentrating on working by hand. You know that. Anatius, we're about to graduate. I know, that's why I need you to summarize all this to me as fast as you can. Alright, so let's try this first puzzle. Okay, so these are reagents, and these are the products. I need to build all the products when I hit the play button. Okay, so we have one looks like they move. So, understand so far? Of course, I knew that part was easy, that's why I never worried about it. I count you as a friend, Anatius, but sometimes you carry your genius alchemist act a little too far. Act? Okay, so let's take on the first most important part, the arm. I understand, what's that next? Wait, don't rush ahead, let me go through the material you'll need to see this. So place an arm below, setting the rotation length so the gripper is over the reagent. Then add instructions to the tray to make it pick up the reagent and move it to the product output. So where is... oh, here, okay, here's our arm. Okay, so the reagent is here. See, we set the rotation. Okay, rotation is set. So we're now going to add instructions to make it pick up. So I guess, no, we'll want to rotate it 60 degrees. Okay. Oh, actually, we'll do it the other way so it goes down so I can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Let's give that a try. It's 5, 6, 7. Okay, I think I put too many. Okay, so we'll stop here, and I think it needs to pick up. Oh, no. This needs to start with a pickup, okay. Let's see here. Stop this machine. And then here we'll need to drop. Alright, there we go. Right, so arms pick up and move elemental proxies around the surface of the transmutation engine. Right, and you control their behavior with instructions. Yes, of course. Of course. Okay, pivots. In some cases, you'll want an arm to rotate what it's gripping, as opposed to the arm itself rotating. In that case, we'll use pivot instructions. Alright, so we're going to place an arm below, make it pick up the reagent, which... So we want to grab, what arm is this? Number 2. And then rotate downwards 1, and then pivot, I think once here, so, and then we'll actually drop it. Then pivot back to our original position. Oops, okay, no, wrong direction. Okay, let's remove that and try it again. Okay, it's gonna drop. Okay, I need to reset it back to the original position. That's what this one is doing, so I need to rotate the opposite direction. Alright, there we go. Ah, well, I guess I'm supposed to be copying the directions up on top here, but... Gotta say, I prefer to doing it myself sometimes. It's better to learn it. I've always been more of a hands-on learner that way. Alright, all very straightforward and simple. How nice that it's so easy for you. Why, how long did it take you to learn all of this? Let's just keep going. Okay, pistons. A piston arm is a special kind of arm that can extend and retract. And presumably there are instructions to control the piston. Right, I'll demonstrate. Alright, piston arm below. And then we want to make it pick up. So I guess we should do retract. See how many squares that retracts to, so we'll need to retract once to get it over 1 slot away. Yeah, 1 slot away, and then we will rotate counterclockwise. Oh, actually no, we need to pick up first. Pick up, rotate counterclockwise. Let's see how far that gets us first. So we'll need to do that once more, rotate, and then drop. And then reset. Oh, okay, reset works as a drop. So that should do the trick. Alright, I see piston arms can reach areas you can't with a normal arm. That's what makes them so useful. They cost a little more than regular arms though, and I can use a reset instruction to make the arm return to its initial state wherever it is. That's convenient. Just remember the reset instruction takes the same amount of time it would take to issue those individual instructions. Well, yes, of course it will. Of course. Alright, tracks. What's next? We have tracks, which are like paths you can place on the board. It's easier to show you, as usual. Alright, let's create a track between the reagent and the product. Then place the arm on the track. And then add instructions to make it pick up the reagent and then move to the product output. Okay, so we're gonna pick up. We're going to move 2 slots down towards the plus, and then pivot clockwise, and then we will reset. I think that should do. Nope. Okay, I'm missing one more pivot downwards. Alright, there we go. I see when you place an arm on the track, the arm can move forward or backward along the path. Tracks can be quite powerful, but I'm still learning how to use them effectively in my designs. Could you put multiple arms on a single track? I think so. I've never actually thought to try that. I'll have to experiment later. Okay, transmutation. To perform transmutation, we use glyphs. For example, say I want to calcify an element. You'd place the glyph of calcification on the board and move the element you want to calcify over it. Antaeus, I mean, yes, that's correct, but at least let me get through the explanation first. I got all the explanation I needed. Okay. So we're going to use a piston arm and put it on the reagent of fire atom. And turn it into a salt atom, then move it onto the product output. So the calcification neutralizes any of the 4 cardinal elements and turns it into a salt. So we're going to pick up, move clockwise 1, and then I guess it just needs to go over based on the other set of instructions here, so let's just go reset and then try that. Oh, jeez. Right, these are piston arms. Got it. Let's try this. Completely missing here. Let's just move this over here, retract first, and then move. Okay, so I'm moving too far now, and I'll get rid of this rotate instruction. There we go. Quite fast, this glyph. Yes, welcome to modern alchemical engineering. How many transmutations are available as a glyph? Most of the common ones so far. There's ongoing research to develop more, which you would know about if you paid attention to any of the recent developments in your field. Alright, bonding. This must be the glyph of bonding. It is. To use it, actually, why don't you show me how it works? Seems that's the way things are going along here. Very well. Alright. 2 arms and the glyph of bonding to bond 2 salt atoms together and then move them onto the product output. So we need an arm here and an arm here. Okay, so this is the glyph of bonding. I think just drop them onto the bonding here. So 3, we're going to go counterclockwise. No, pick up, then counterclockwise. And then 4, we're going to go pick up. And then we're going clockwise. Then reset here, back to arm 3. We'll go counterclockwise one more time, then reset. Okay, atoms may not collide. Do we have a twist here? Ah, right, we need a pivot instruction. Okay, pivot clockwise. There we go. Alright, the transmutation engine makes alchemical engineering far simpler. You could have been using it the whole time. But I'm glad I did things the hard way for so long. I hope you're not like this in real life, Vanitas. Huh, but this is real life. Okay, stabilized water. I think that's everything you need to know to use a transmutation engine effectively. I'll make one more product to make sure I get it. Okay, so let's... Alright, the building area, parts tray instructions can all be panned by right-clicking anywhere within them and dragging your mouse. If you have a mouse with a scroll wheel, you can also vertically scroll through products. Okay, so we got all the glyphs, and every product must be placed. Okay, so I need stabilized water. And that goes with a glyph of combining. Guessing it needs to go to... So 2, we're going to pick up on both right away. And then we're going to rotate clockwise, then drop. Okay, we'll just do a reset instruction, since that is supposed to be the most efficient. On 1, we're going to go rotate counterclockwise once. And then... we're going to pivot. Let's just see what we have here. Actually, okay, so we need to pivot to clockwise direction and then reset. Stabilized water. Oh, right, okay, no, this needs to be calcified first. Got it. Okay, this is a salt and water. Alright, here we go. Going to need one more rotation. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too hard. Okay, so what are your plans after you graduate? I think I'll be head alchemist for one of the August houses. That's bold. Right out of school? Why not? True enough, no ambition could be too great for you. And yourself? I like it here. I think I'll stick around and hopefully become a professor. You do seem to have an affinity for teaching. Think so? Well, maybe each of us will realize his Opus Magnum. Opus Magnum. I've always found that to be a rather pretentious term, but I agree with the sentiment at least. Why are you laughing? Anatias Vea found something pretentious. Tell me more. Okay. First chapter. Life in a Great House. Letter of congratulations. Dear Anatias, congratulations on your appointment to the position of head alchemist to the House of Van Tassen. I'm very pleased to see you find a position in line with your talents and abilities. As you prepare to leave the academic life, I want to offer you a word of advice. The politics of the city are much harsher and more dangerous than those at the academy. You are a singularly gifted talent, and I would hate to see you get caught up in these conflicts. The alchemist's place is not to sink to the level of those around us, but to rise above them in the service of our art. Best of luck to you, Professor. Okay, so how did it go? A nightmare. Armand kept going through his old stories about honor and righteousness. Lady Van Tassen looks like she's embalmed. Frederick spilled food down the front of his shirt. What a brave man you are, surviving a formal dinner. It really is difficult, though. I can't stand the stuffiness. Armand didn't remember my name. Captain Gelt had to prompt him several times. To be fair, you started only rather recently. Yes, I suppose it's too much to ask such complicated, burdensome thing. To remember one single name, the name of your new alchemist, the one who graduated at the top of his class from the College of Alchemical Engineering, Anatias. See, you remember my name just fine. Think Armand would know my name, keeping in mind that I've been here my whole life. Maybe next time you can go in my place. He might not even realize it's a different person. Alchemist Provisioner. Which were you again? Yes. You'll get us into trouble. I've been doing this for years. Alright, refined gold. Well, this is an odd project. I feel like someone's having a laugh at my expense. Why were you asked to create the Philosopher's Stone? Close, actually. One more guess. Transform lead into gold? Yes, apparently there's an old Van Tassen lead mine, and wouldn't it be better if it produced gold instead? Armand suggested it so casually. Sounds wonderful. Time to put that university degree to the test. Okay, Glyph of Projection. Consumes an atom of quicksilver and promotes an atom of metal to its next higher form. By doing this repeatedly, even lead can be transmuted into gold. Okay, so we want gold. We're going to be using Glyphs of Projection. Alright, so 2 is simple enough. Pick up, turn clockwise, and then reset. Then Quicksilver we will pick up. Turn clockwise. No, counterclockwise. Drop. Oh, I don't think we need a drop. I think we just need to continue. We'll need to pivot. Counterclockwise. rotate counterclockwise again, then reset. Let's give that a try here. Okay, I think we need to drop that first. Let's try this again, and we will jam a drop here. Then grab. Oh, okay, I forgot. We're not moving the Quicksilver. The Quicksilver we're destroying here. So we're going to move the reset instruction here, get rid of this. And then we will continue turning and then reset. Here we go. There we go. Oh. Okay, I guess this is where the efficiency comes into play. We'll put another arm here. Wait, hang on, where did we leave off? Oh, okay, we're gonna have to actually bump this up a couple times. Okay, so let's actually try one of these nifty fixed. Actually, no, we can do this with a regular arm for cheaper, actually, and just have it reset. I think a pause, reset. Alright, we're going to need another one, I think. Another one of these. Let's see. Let's move this down space so we can have some more room to work with here. Oh, we only have... Okay, so I think I'm going to slow down number 1 here. And then we'll have number 2 pick up. Turn counterclockwise. Reset. Okay, no, reset instruction. Reset instructions, pick up again. Oh, okay, reset instruction to actually completely resets, okay. Oh, okay, so that's what that arm is for. Okay, that reset is for the pause to take back. And then we're going to pick up again. Rotate once, twice, 3 times. This time, and then drop. One, we're going to go clockwise. Alright, let's see. I wonder if we can do this earlier, actually, to speed things up. Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. So we'll continue this instruction, and then pause. Okay, so the next movement here, we're going to continue going clockwise to drop that off. Then reset. Oh, okay. Still. I think we're going to actually need to use a piston arm, 2 piston arms here, because I don't think these can be rotated. So let's try this again. I wonder if it'd just be cheaper to use a track, actually. Yeah, piston arms are actually double values. So, step 1, we're going to rotate, pick up for both. Then rotate for 1, we're going counterclockwise. Dropping that off. Then we're rotating the other direction for 2. Step 1 is going to rotate back. So reset. Pick up. Go up the track 2 slots. Rotate again, and then reset. Okay. All right, now Now track 2 at the same time is going to go towards a positive twice. And then we're going to wait a couple rounds until we're going to move here once and wait. Pick up. Rotate again here. We're moving 3 this time towards the negative. And reset. Holy crap. How many times do we actually need to upgrade this thing? Ah, here we go. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so we're going to need to jump once, twice, 5 times. So 4 applications of Quicksilver. Is there a quick clear track button here? So we just need to repeat these instructions over and over until we do this. We reset 4 times. So this should be fast enough to redo. Okay, I see why they use Colmac and QWERTY key bindings in the options here now. It's a lot faster than having to rebind each key individually. I like that. I like that a lot, actually, as a Colmac user. so last one should be a rotation here, then a reset. Let's give that a try. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4... silver. Okay, we got up to tin, iron. Guess I miscounted the steps. One more rotation and a reset. Let's just give this a go. Okay, there we go. This is reminding me a lot of like the early computer coding courses where you're trying to do coding logic from high school level coding. I can't remember when I was doing Java once upon a time, there was this little robot called Carl that you had to like guide him through these puzzles, and this is reminding me like a more complicated version of this. Okay, can you make lead into gold? I can scarcely believe it. Well, at least it's finished with now. It's like asking a fish if it can swim. You're taking this remarkably poorly, Anatias. I was expecting a challenge, that's all. Oh, come on, that took me like 15-20 minutes to finish. That was enough of a challenge. Alright, sounds like you want a chance to show off. I'm not sure if I'd go that far. Okay, face powder. Have you seen Lady Van Tassen recently? A few days ago, why? Do you know how pale her face is? Oh, well, she's known for her pallor. Why? Did someone ask you to do something about it? Armand himself did. It seems to have gotten worse lately. People are whispering about her health. That's unfortunate. The lady hasn't had an easy time of things. I'd hate to see her slandered on top of it. Alright, so we are turning earth into face powder, which is 1 salt and an earth. Okay, so we're going to need a glyph of calcification. We're drawing from the same earth pile. Okay, so arm 1 will pick up, move twice, and then reset. Alright, arm 2 is going to delay a turn, then pick up, go clockwise, reset. I think I need to insert a second delay. Oh, okay. Alright, okay, so 2 code now has to be changed completely. Moving like this, I think. Whoops, okay, nope. We don't need this here. Right. We need to dump the, hang on. Alright, I'm a little confused here. Where is the product bin? Isn't that what we wanted? Oh, right, we haven't bound it. Okay. No. That was user error. Alright. Glyph of bonding. So we're gonna have to move that one more time. There we go. Okay, I can see where the leaderboards are coming in this game. Cost cycles and space. Got it. Okay, this should help the lady's face look less pale, though it's quite a superficial solution. Who can really say what troubles the Lady Van Tassen? It's not for us to know. Have you ever heard her speak? She didn't say a word during dinner I went to. I remember her speaking to me once or twice when I was a child. Odd. It's just another one of the many Van Tassen mysteries, I suppose. One gets used to them after a while. Okay, waterproof sealant. Do you know much about ships, Concordia? Our merchant fleet delivers goods from overseas about once a month. Why? Captain Gelt told me they used to have some kind of substance they put on the hulls so they didn't rot. Don't know anything about it. Have you ever been on a ship? I haven't. You? Not at all. It sounds ghastly, being tossed around on the ocean then getting eaten alive by sea monsters. I'm not sure all sea voyages are like that. Enough of them are. Okay, multi-bonding. So this is the product we want. And we get agents, and then our multi-bond. Hmm. Okay, I think we will use a piston arm here. And we'll use the piston arm to move the final thing onto the center. So we'll actually switch these around. Okay, we can do this without the piston arm this way. And then we need like this. Alright, yeah, that's I think the most compact way we can do this. So we're going to just rotate arm 1, pick up, rotate to counterclockwise once, counterclockwise again to drop off, and then reset. But I think we're going to need a stall here, a couple turns at some point, so we'll just leave that in there for now. Arm 2 is going to pick up, rotate clockwise once, twice, reset, pick up again, rotate one more time, then reset. See how far that gets us. Okay, perfect. So we need to increase the stall. Alright, perfect. There we go. That went a lot faster than the previous one. Cool. Well, with this sealant ready, the fleet should be ready to set sail again and bring back, well, whatever it brings. They're loaded with all kinds of things: cloth, pottery, mineral, ores, rather, rare herbs, and strange stones, sometimes even animals. Sounds like a good business. I'm not sure. Those contracts were drawn up centuries ago. I doubt even Armand knows the details. Okay, hangover cure. If I'd be known I'd be tasked with curing a hangover. Oh, I bet I know who asked you for that. It was Captain Gelt, wasn't it? How'd you guess? Be good for him to be at least somewhat functional in the mornings. Yes, seems prudent for the head of security for the entire house to not totally be incapacitated on a regular basis. Well, let's not go too far. Okay, our hangover cure is water and 2 salts. The water is going to be our core. Oh, they're perfect. This is what I was hoping for all this time. Perfect. This would make my life way easier. so we can do this entirely with a piston arm. Okay, I like that. And then our salts. Oh, okay, we have to do everything with this one source. Okay, this makes it interesting. Alright, so my super compact idea is now shot in the face. Okay, so I think what we can do is have one of those nifty super rotating arms here. Just start constantly dumping elemental waters. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I need salts. Okay. Okay, so I think we'll get rid of this arm. And then we'll have an extra arm, just kind of moving everything along. Counterclockwise, I guess. Arm here, which will pivot this way. Okay, so let's fill in. Would have to go one by one in order. So the first one will be to turn it into a salt. So pick up, extend, turn clockwise, retract. So that would get us up here, retract. Oh no, that gets us actually to the first one. So this one will actually have to go the opposite direction. Got it. Got it. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go turn, we'll go out, and then we're going to retract. So how far does this get us so far? I wonder actually if we hold out on the retract and just use the fact that it's going further. I don't think it actually makes a difference. It's still going to pivot that many times. Whoops, whoops. Okay, one more pivot. Alright, perfect. Okay, now next time around, we're now dropping this. Oh, I think it goes into the first bonding. That's not gonna work. Alright, let's clear this. I think I got an idea here. Okay, so we'll grab this. shove it forward, reset, grab again, move clockwise, push out to turn it into assault. Oh, that won't do. Huh. So I think this is going to be in a position to reach, and we can't have glyphs colliding. Let's see. Okay, I think we're going. Best way actually to do this is with a track. Since we can't have anything colliding, I'm just gonna delete all of this. Is there a quick button to do that? Clear. So where's my delete key? Yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay, let's redo this. All right. Alright, so we're going to pick this up, and the first one we're going to do is assault, so we're going to rotate clockwise, and then we're going to put it back into original position. Go up, whoops, negative twice, we'll go up twice. Rotate it into position. It's not the most efficient. It's going to be kind of messy, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4 rotations. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reset. Pick up again and go up 1. Oh, okay. Let's actually switch this for a piston arm. So once we go left, I think we can rotate clockwise a couple times. and then extend. Extend and reset. Alright, let's see how far that gets us this time. Oh, shoot. Too many. Okay, so I can actually just put another glyph here. Whoops, too far. So we'll need another rotation clockwise, and an extend, and then reset. Here we go. Okay, then the last one, we will pick this up one more time, spin it clockwise twice, then reset. Once the reset is done, 2 can pick this up. We will hang on, where are we left off on 1? Okay, so we'll then pick up 1, 2, counterclockwise twice. And then we are going to rotate, where does that leave us? Oh, there we go, actually. I don't even need to rotate. Perfect. Do, however, need to drop this. Okay, cool. Alright, nifty, that's working perfectly now. That's probably not the most, not the most efficient, but seems to be pretty compact compared to some of my friends. Alright, so there are days when I could use such a cure myself. Here, have some. What? This isn't for me, Annotatus. What if you get caught? It's fine, there's a secret. My amazing hangover cure is just water. Just plain water? Captain Gelt has no idea, but apparently he loves it. Works wonders, he says. That's rather funny, and I'll never trust an alchemist again. You really shouldn't. Okay, so that's about an hour of Opus Magnum. I have to say, I had a lot of fun with this. This was challenging, and I'm sure it just gets harder and harder as we go here. Reminds me a lot of those, as I was saying earlier, about those really basic programming logic games, and I really liked those when I was taking programming classes, so I really do like these type of puzzles here in Opus Magnum too. So after spending an hour with Opus Magnum, I think I would totally be willing to pour more hours into this game. So, play me maybe? Absolutely. So, that's it for our very first episode. I hope to see you soon. This is Jamie from Capsule Computer, signing off.